Hey guys, it's your girl Kelly. It's been a minute since I've posted, but I figured today was as good of a day as any. Seeing that it is Veterans Day, I feel like it's definitely just a day to talk to you guys. I miss you guys. So yeah, happy Veterans Day. So I know the nation kind of seems a little crazy right now. A lot of crazy stuff going on in politics and whatnot. So it's just kind of like a reminder, like we have to stand together. And Veterans Day is one of those days where you're supposed to thank your fellow veterans and for the rights that they fought for. And then they got to come home to their families. But let me tell you, many people, many soldiers did not ever come home to their families. So it's important that we honor those that have fallen as well as the ones who got to come home. I say thank you to my fellow men and women in service and who are not in service anymore, but had that be a huge part of their life. It's actually those people who, yes, the fight starts here within our country for our rights. It starts with us. It starts on the front line. It starts by creating the armies that we have. It starts by growing the strong-minded individuals who are able to take on the tasks of being in military. And for that, I definitely send a huge shout out for those who are overseas fighting for us, while many civilians lately have come to their own terms and have decided to fight here within our country to change things. There's obviously, clearly, a lot of stuff going on right now. A lot of people are scared, a lot of people are happy, a lot of people are mad, angry, hurt, destroyed, all that stuff. The elections really took everyone by surprise, and I think that's like just a huge, this whole year has just been a huge eye-opener. And I just really would like you guys to sit there and not reevaluate yourselves necessarily, but really look at what you did this year. And if you were able to maintain a job through the coronavirus pandemic thing, awesome. If you were not, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. A lot of people lost their jobs this year. A lot of people lost their livelihood. A lot of people lost a lot of things this year, including loved ones, overseas and here. So it's just really important to stick your neck out for those who are sticking their neck out for you. Sorry if the wind gets a little loud. I'm on the highway now. But yeah, Spirit of Veterans Day, I just really wanted to remind everyone that veterans are not different from us. They're human too, and a lot of veterans are actually dealing with a lot of things coming back home. It's not as easy as everyone thinks. Everyone thinks that they're just going to come home and they're just going to get a job and they're just going to live their life and be happy and retired and whatnot. No, that's not a story for all veterans. There are a lot of veterans out there with PTSD. A lot of veterans came home missing limbs and can't go to work, and things get hard for them. And I want you guys to know that I'm sorry that you lost this, that, or the other, but I also still thank you guys because you guys sacrificed a lot to just go overseas and fight battles that started within our own jurisdictions. I won't go all into my opinion would brighten their day just to say, hey, hope you're doing well, sending you hugs, sending you love. You know, a lot of people are going through some hard times right now. So let's really be there for each other and let's stand together, because that's what we're supposed to be as a nation. We're supposed to, you know, the whole united we stand, divided we fall. It's very true. And the more we divide ourselves, the worse everything is going to get. Everyone's scared of a civil war breaking out. Just be mindful. Be mindful that other people are going through the same things you're going through. Other people, you know, y'all were mad. Well, not y'all. Some of y'all were mad that Trump got elected president when he ended up in office. Now the rules changed. Now those people are mad that he doesn't get that second term in office. So just be mindful that people are going through some things, and still vow to be there for one another. We can all have a change or a difference in opinions and choices, but just remember that we all have to live here. We all have to work together in order to make this work. And I just see so much divided right now, and it hurts my heart a little bit. It really does. I just want to see people grow together and solve things together versus like, well, he said, she said, or I feel this way and it's the right way, and yada yada. You know what I mean? It's time for us to stand together and, you know, really be there for one another. Kindness doesn't cost a thing. You know, when I see people going into stores cussing out employees and stuff because price is wrong or whatever, not everyone in the store has control over that particular price tag. Let me tell you, I worked in retail for a long time, and it's not their fault. It's not always their fault. I mean, sometimes you get a little frustrated. I get that. I understand. But let's really treat each other like human beings. Let's be there for one another. If there's a problem, try to solve it together. Instead of, well, I think this is how it should be, and it's going to be this way. No, let's really look for a solution that's going to compromise for both of you guys. There's just too much going on in the world right now. We're so divided. And yeah, let's really come together, you guys. Let's make the end of this year different from what the year has been all year. It's been quite the roller coaster ride this year. And I mean, I'm happy for those of you that are still here and still making things work. And I'm happy, you know, that I'm alive. I'm happy that my son is healthy. I'm just, you know, very thankful for all that is right now. And I think that, you know, more people should be more thankful for what they have versus what they don't have. I understand life is hard. I understand that, you know, we don't always get the things that we want. We have to deal with the things that we need first. Just know that you guys are human, and we live one day at a time. We don't live a week at a time. We live a day at a time. We live moment to moment. So don't let a moment ruin your whole day. Don't let a moment ruin your week. Let's really try to stand together, you guys. I love you guys. I now have to clean out my car. So there's no room to clean it out. Okay, that's cool. Alright, I guess I will clean it out at my house. I was trying not to have a bunch of shit here, but it's okay. Totally fine. Okay, well, I guess I'm still here. Psych. Anyways, let's see what else is going on in life right now. There's a lot of things going on. And looking for a job is really hard right now. looking for a job in what I want to do, which I mean, I'm very passionate about bartending now. Those of you who actually know me know I've been in retail like pretty much almost my entire time working. I'm good at retail. Retail I'm great at. I understand the logistics of things and the analysis and all that stuff, projecting sales goals and all that great number stuff. Even though I'm horrible at math. I'm decent at math. I'll take that back. I'm decent. Okay. But yeah. I was sick a couple weeks ago and I still have yet to like get rid of my cough all the way, and it's just so crappy. But yeah. Yep. So I mean, I know it's still pretty early for some of you. Maybe some of you are up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm not totally sure, but I really do hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day today. And I really, 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 really hope you guys remember to pay it forward. Stop being cruel to one another. Stop being mine. Like, I get it. You know, everybody wants to own things. Everybody wants to keep things. Everybody wants to keep their things nice. But just remember, like, there are people out there that are struggling, and you never want to judge a book by its cover. I mean, you might see this single mom at the store, not knowing if she's a single mom, and she's freaking out. Maybe her kids have been acting out all day. You have, well, all morning, I guess I should say. You just have no idea what anyone is really actually going through, and now's the time to recognize that. Everybody has their own struggles, so when you go and you have to be like absolutely rude to them just based on your own accord, it doesn't help anybody or anything at all. If anything, it just makes them go a little bit more crazy, and then people think, you know, they're crazy because they lash out, when in all reality, you didn't make the situation any better. So like I said, don't judge by a book by its cover, because that's where things can get really misconstrued and messed up. And you know, having someone there for you is 100 times better than having someone yell at you or demean you because whatever you're doing might just be wrong. I love you guys. I really don't have much else to say. I just really wanted to hop on and say Happy Veterans Day. You know, make good choices today. Thank a veteran for the time that they did serve, but also kind of let them know, like, they're not alone. A lot of veterans didn't come home to be alone. They didn't come home to be alone. With unfortunate circumstances, you know, certain veterans may or may not have come home to no one. It's always great to have a good support system for those veterans that have served and came home, you know, and maybe aren't completely right in their head, or they're missing a limb or something. You know, it's important that we show them that we do appreciate them by being there for them. Not so much, you know, just thanking them. Thank you can go a long way with, you know, some veterans. They will soak it up. But then there's those veterans that have seen things and, you know, have horrible PTSD to the point where, like, certain sounds or noises sets them off. And, you know, we want to be respectful of those things and respectful of the time it may take that particular veteran to come around again to enjoy things with you, because they've probably seen some crazy stuff. They've probably been through some crazy stuff. Like, trying not to cuss in this video so much. Horrible person that likes to cuss a lot. But yeah. understanding today and whatnot. If you have time to listen to a veteran's story, I bet you that would mean the world to them. So I wish you all a wonderful Veterans Day. I am home now. Home to clean all the stuff that I need to clean, including my car. Toodles! Peace, love, and chicken grease. Love you guys.